Hey, you think we could have some real talk? I'm on a training run, running through Nose Hill Park, and if you know Calgary, it's in the northwest. Calgary had some snow the other day, within the last 40 hours. Now, southeast Calgary is dry. It's already gone. But northwest Calgary, I'm running through snow drifts that are literally up to my knees. And at times it's less, but I've not yet once ran on dry ground. Not even wet ground, just pure snow. So, the lesson here is that life is suffering. Now, before you get all, no, it's not. It's what you make of it. No, hear me out. Life is suffering, okay? The Buddha said it. Now, we've never not met the Buddha, so maybe we don't understand the context, but put it this way, life will never be absent of suck. Okay, suck is everywhere. And there's two types of suck. There's a suck we invited. I'm training for an ultra, and so I run regardless of the elements. And some days are awesome and dry and warm, and other days are windy and cold and wet and pretty much just shitty. And so today there's some suck that comes with today because my average speed is brutal. Post-holing, in other words, walking through snow up to my knee. So there's some suck, right? Okay. There's also the suck we didn't invite. My stepfather, when he was dating my mother, he was in this process of a divorce, and his wife and two kids were heading to Vancouver on a Easter holiday, and they were killed in a terrible car accident. Their car was hit head on, a small little hatchback hit head on by a tractor trailer. So Shirley, Glenn, and Barry died. Okay, done. That is suffering we did not invite. You probably got fired once, didn't see it coming. That's the suck we didn't invite. You lost a spouse to a disease or a car accident. You find out yourself not feeling well, you get checked out and you find out you have cancer. That's the suck we did not invite. And we can't avoid any of that stuff. So when I say life is suffering, there's the suffering we invited, there's the suffering we didn't invite, and it all comes down to how we process it. It's totally cool to get upset and pissed off. Just feel through those emotions. But it's how we respond. So Viktor Frankl, if you don't know who he is, Google him. He spent some time in a Nazi death camp, like many Jews did. And everyone's dying around him. So this guy comes out of a death camp at the end of World War II, ultimately becomes a psychologist. But he says this, that between stimulus and response is space. And it's in that space we have power. Between stimulus, the death camp, the Nazi poking him with a hot cigarette, the car accident, the shitty deep snow on today's run. Between stimulus and response is space. It's in that space that we have power. And in that power, we get to choose. We get to decide how we respond. Okay? Now, maybe your initial response is not in your control. Susan David out of Stanford would say that. But the follow-up emotions and feelings and responses are in our control. And we get to decide how we respond. And our ability to self-regulate, our ability to process through those emotions, that's where the magic is. So I can traipse through this bloody snow. Why do they say that, bloody snow? If there's bloody snow, someone's bleeding. It's the response. So let's not forget, you chose this, Vince. You chose to run an ultra. A spouse gets killed, kids get killed in a car accident. My father chose to live on. He chose to pursue life anyway. You chose this. So you may as well own it. You may as well recognize and accept that discomfort, pain, misery is often unavoidable and necessary for forward progress. Thus, I say, embrace the suck. Life is suffering. You don't think people who get married don't suffer? My wife suffers with my snoring. You know, our son was in cardiac arrest when he's a baby, heart surgery. There was some suffering. Yeah, we chose to get married. Yeah, we chose to have kids. It comes with suffering. And Susan David says, discomfort is the tuition, it's the price we pay to live a meaningful life. So, what is that? Holy shit, 5 minutes and 26 seconds. I gotta go. You have a great day. Embrace the suck. Process it. Move on. Not move on. That's another video. Move forward. Okay, I should run. Go suck. Embrace the suck. That sounded inappropriate.